Hi, bestie. I hope you're doing great. So this is a story time how I almost got kidnapped 2 days ago. So I was outside. It was one. I don't even remember the day. I think it was on Wednesday. Today is Friday, and I was like, yeah, let me go for a walk because like it's very dark, and I like to go on a walk every single day, literally for like an hour because I just need out to go outside. I can just free my head and just process things that piss me off about people because it's always something. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, let me just go on a walk. It's very dark outside. It's like 10 p.m. But it doesn't matter because you know what? I have my pepper spray. mm. But yeah, I went on a walk for like 30 minutes and then I was like, you know what? Let me walk back because it's getting like it's all already dark and this area, like there's nobody around. And while I was walking, like the thing is, I have this habit when a car walks past me, I tend to look back because like, is this person gonna kidnap me? That's yeah. So that happened and I was like, yeah, let me just look at the back like instead, like in case so I can't scare them. And okay, the thing is I wasn't even trying to scare them. I just want to see like, is this person driving too slow behind me or is it like just going where it's going, right? Yeah, I know. So that happened. Like there was this white car. I don't remember the what even car, like the number on the car, like just like something, a letter, and then it ends with 2005, right? But I didn't pay attention to that because I didn't know what was gonna happen. So that I look at the car, the driver looks at me. I was like, oh my fucking god, just keep driving, leave me alone. I was like, oh my god, fuck, this is gonna be another situation. Oh my gosh, and my heart was pounding. And then I saw the driver like he started to drive very slowly. I was like, oh no. And then he ended up driving very slowly, and then he stopped. I was like, fuck. And then I hit like behind a bus stop. That's so cringe. But bitch, I was trying to say myself, it's not cringe. Stop finding everything to cringe. But yeah, I saw him drive, like I saw him stop his car very slowly. I was like, oh my god. And then he got off the car and I was like, oh fuck no. And then he had like some bags in his, maybe he was a delivery driver, I don't know, maybe he worked, but I didn't see any sticker on his car. Maybe I was too scared to pay attention. But he stopped in front of a house. I was like 10 meters in front of me, right? I was like, oh my god, maybe he stopped the car because he wants to go somewhere. So I was like, you know what, let me stop being so scared. Like what? Nothing's gonna happen to me. Yeah, so like he looked and he saw me. I was like, he saw me peeking because I was peeking. I was like, is he gone or is he just still here? And then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk past him. And then I saw him. He waited till I passed him. So he went back into his car. He drove away. I was like, finally, oh my gosh, I was so scared. I was like, I was doing too much. And then he drive back. He drive back and he drive past, like right before me. And he was like, hi, where you going? I was like, keep driving. But in German, I was like, geh weiter. The fuck? Und ich dachte mir so, boah, nee, das war jetzt zu frech. And then I just thought to myself, oh my god, that was so mean. Like, I should have just said, nah, I don't even know. I was scared. And like, I was very scared. I was like, oh my god, just leave me alone. It's very dark outside. There's nobody outside. And you're talking to me. And I'm scared as shit because you are mean. And then I told him, like, keep driving. Or keep walking. But he was driving. They just keep going. And then he was like, no, I was like, oh, he's pissed. And he went. I was like, okay, fine. He was rude. But he's gone now. Was he? No, he wasn't. So I was talking to on my phone, and then I saw him drive past me again. I was like, oh my gosh. Like he came back. I was like, oh my fucking god, there's no way this man is actually like going somewhere. He's following me. And then he drove his like he like put his window down and was just looking at me like, oh, I see you. And I was like, oh my fucking god. I'm small as hell. I'm very skinny. He could have just taken oh, this is so scary. I'm just so scared. Like he can do whatever he wants to me and I would be powerless. I couldn't fight back because like he's way bigger than me. I could see that he was like gigantic and even while he was sitting down, right? And then in my head I was like, yeah, I have my pepper spray, nothing will happen to me. Like the pepper spray is very small. I can show you, like it's so small. Where is it? Oh, it's not even in my bag. But I was like, yeah, I have pepper spray. But then in that moment, my pepper spray, like, it felt so small. I was like, yeah, this is not going to do anything. I know it's powerful. I even tried on myself. So small, I know. But I was like, yeah, he's going to kill me now. Oh, this is so, ugh. Like, when I think about it, like, I wasn't doing too much. I tend to say I'm doing too much, but I really wasn't. He was just trying to do something. And then he drove past me. And then he looked at me. He smiled. And then he went away. And then he came back. 5 times while I was walking, because I was walking home, and then, like, the way is just way too long and it's too dark, nothing you see. Like, you see people being in the houses, but if something happens while you scream, while somebody gets out because they try to mind their business, you're dead or you're gone. Nobody will find you. And your friends, yeah, I have some people that have my locations, they won't think, oh, let me check your location. No, it will be too late, right? I was like, yeah, hell no, my purpose play was really not do anything. I need a gun. Like, at that time, I was like, can I actually have a gun? Because I need it. Because what the fuck? But yeah, he drove by past me again, and then I took my camera out. I didn't film it. I was like, yeah, no, let me take a picture of his car. But in that moment, I was shaking. I was scared as hell. And why he saw me taking my phone out, because I was like, let me just try to scare him. I was so dumb, oh my gosh, but I wasn't dumb. I was shaking. My legs were shaking. I can feel my legs. I was like, I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die today. And yeah, I took my phone out, and then that's when he actually like got out of his car. He was fine. He got out of his car, and then I took my phone out, and then he left. He got back. I was like, oh my. Like, the moment, like, in that moment, I felt so scared. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, no, I have to, like, my dreams are so big, and I have to make them, like, become real. I cannot. And I know I have to become an icon if I die. Like, no, stop. I was like, I cannot die today. No, maybe in a few years, but there are things that I need to get done. Like, that's what, imagine almost getting kidnapped, thinking, no, I have to become a star before I die. But that was literally what I was thinking. I was like, no, I cannot die today. Like, it's not possible. You have to wait a little bit, okay? But yeah, and then I took my phone out, and while I took my phone out, there were some women who came out of, like, their house, and then that's when he actually left. And then I took off. I ran back home for, like, it was probably like 5 minutes, but to me it was like 10 minutes. It was so dark outside. Like I told you, you could see, like, the apartments of people, like, being in the houses, like, because the light was on, but nobody was outside. It was dark as hell. And oh my gosh, oh, I was so scared. I was so scared. I was shaking. I was like, oh my god, I almost died. I was like, there are so many things that could happen to me in that moment. He could have been with somewhere else in the trunk waiting for me. He could have waited for, like, he could have picked up someone, like, because I had the long way to walk. It wasn't like I could just go somewhere. No, it was dark. I couldn't go somewhere, because imagine getting killed in a corner. I would rather be killed on the street, or, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I have to keep walking on that path. And yes, I went home, which isn't smart. When like, things like this happen, you have to actually, like, go somewhere else. But no, I can't. So I was like, yeah, no. And then I was just walking so fast, because I was like, in case he comes back. And that walk back home took so long, because every time a car would drive past me, I would stop walking. And then, oh my gosh, it was so cringe. Like, it's not cringe, but I was very scared. And then there was this moment where, like, a car drove by, and then I should duck down, because I thought it was him. And I was like, oh my god, this is not even a game anymore. I'm actually, like, truly scared, to the point where I'm literally, like, sitting on the floor, because I'm scared that he was gonna take me. And it's very scary. It's not funny. And imagine how many women that happened to, that actually, like, died, or that were actually, like, taken away. Do you know, like, that fear that I felt? Imagine feeling that before you die. Oh my fucking god. And in that moment, I was like, yeah, this pepper spray ain't doing shit. The thing is, I know it's strong. I know it will actually work, but to even imagine that moment where he will be so close to me, to the point where I will have to use that was scary enough. And I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna go on a walk, like, ever again in the dark. And the day afterward, I went on a walk, but it was very light outside. It was like at 4 p.m. So it wasn't like, it was daytime. But winter is coming, and it's very dark outside. But today I actually went outside again in the dark for a walk. It was only 20 minutes. And the thing is, I went back exactly where that happened. But I was like, why the heck would I allow a man to actually scare me off living? Because when I don't go on a walk, I just feel like everything is just, like, smashing my brain, and I just need to go outside and actually breathe and think. It's not the same thing as running errands. You're just walking. You don't have a direction where you're going to. You're just free, and you just breathe. And I just love that feeling. And I don't want to let anyone take that away from me. So that's why I went on a walk again. But damn, I swear I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, if I had a gun that day, he would be dead. Because what the heck? Why is he trying to scare me? Why do you have so much fun trying to make a woman's life very hard? And, like, what the fuck? Like, what's so fun about scaring someone? I'll scare a man. I'm sure I will never do that. I will never do that. Like, but he knew that I was scared. I was trying so hard not to. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe because I was like, get up, like, just keep walking. But I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I was so scared. It wasn't fun. But I'm alive. I'm alive. Imagine if I died. Imagine if I died. Oh my gosh. People will probably post my TikToks, being like, oh my god, this is her. Oh, poor girl, she was so young. No, I don't want to die. I want to die at 80. So he needs to wait a little bit, but by then he will be dead. And if I would see him again, I don't think I wouldn't be any. I wouldn't do anything. But if I knew where he lives and everything, he will get sued. He will get sued. And if the police doesn't do anything, I will do something. But I don't know nothing about that man. I have no idea, and I was scared. I wish I took a picture of his license plate, but I was scared. I was shaking. I'm still shaking while telling this story. My legs are shaking so bad. That's exactly how I feel. I couldn't even walk back home like correctly. I was literally walking like a toddler because I couldn't walk. That's so scared. I was so scared. It's not fun, and it's not even the first time this has happened to me. But it was very scary because he was I think he was like trying to take me with him, because why the fuck would you get out of the car? You know what I mean? Why would you follow me 5 times? And oh my, it wasn't dark. You couldn't even see me. You couldn't even see me. Let's say it was daytime, you could see me like, oh my god, she's so hot. You couldn't even see me. What's your problem? What's your problem? Anyways, that was the story time, I guess. Thank you. And I'm live. I'm not dead or kidnapped. But like, I'm okay. That would be actually cool if I was like on the news. You're like, oh my god, she passed away. Maybe that's not so cool. But like, imagine like seeing my pictures, being like, oh my god, yes. Like, oh my god, she was a diva. But I like, we can wait for that a little bit. I'm not manifesting that. I need to knock on wood, because what the heck am I even saying? But you know, like, that would be so cool. Imagine seeing my picture on the news, like, okay, stop. I'm so crazy. I'm high now. I'm not. Okay, bye.